Good morning.
Good morning. We're here today at Hollywood Studios. We're here to eat at Mama Melrose, which has recently revamped their menu.
Yeah, so we haven't been here before, so we don't really have anything to compare it to, but we heard the new menu is a lot better than the old. Apparently they were like one of the worst restaurants on Disney properties, so...
We haven't actually dined here before, so we don't have that much to compare it to, but we're excited to get in there and see what they have to offer.
Join us at the table.
Do you need some extra virgin olive oil? They got you covered.
Is that really how they came? Old pictures of street signs. Beverly Drive, that's my mom's name.
Alright, so they got a nice series of 80 stars over here. I see, obviously, Mickey. We got the guy from Sesame Street. And of course, Roger Rabbit. I mean, what screams 1980s? Roger Rabbit. So they have a lot of Hollywood signs and street signs and posters from movies and stuff.
Wow, there's not many people here.
No, we're early. It is 10:50, so we beat the lunch crowd.
So this reservation was made last minute. All we could get for today was 10:45 a.m. So yeah, that's about as early as I'll do an Italian meal. All right, so here's the menu. We have appetizers, entrees, and then on the back you have wine flights, specialty drinks, different types of wines, beers on draft, as well as your usual Coke products. And you can also get a bunch of different coffees here as well.
So our server recommended some appetizers here. They have a fried calamari with a lemon aioli and a marinara sauce. That sounds really good. That's $16. And then they have a burrata salad with marinated tomatoes, crouton crumble, and balsamic. That's $14. And then she also recommended the fried mozzarella sticks with marinara sauce and a lemon aioli. That's sounding pretty good to me. Right about
Yeah, it is. I think we should go for that.
Okay, I'm in.
All right, so our fried mozzarella sticks came. That was quick. That was like
really
not even a 5-minute wait. These are looking amazing. Comes with a marinara, then a lemon aioli sauce. Look at that. I don't think I've ever had aioli on mozzarella sticks.
Me neither, but I'm excited about it. All right, here we go, folks. Oh, that's a good stretch.
Oh, wow.
That's a really serious stretch.
Going for the aioli first.
Yes, I love lemon. All right, I'm going to try the marinara too. First of all, the mozzarella stick is cooked perfectly. It's got an awesome crunch on the outside, and as you saw, the stretch was pretty serious. So in that way, it's cooked perfectly. The lemon aioli is tasty. It's like a really different take on a mozzarella stick, so I do enjoy that. The marinara sauce is very tasty. It is cold though, so I'm not sure if it's supposed to be, or usually I feel like it's slightly warm. So that I just wasn't expecting that, but it's really good. I would recommend it, and I like the aioli the best.
All right, you got me pretty excited about this. But first, we got to do the break and the cheese stretch. See how far I can go.
You have long arms. You might make it. Oh, there you go.
That actually broke pretty early there. A little premature. I'm going for the marinara first, just because that's what I'm used to. All right, so these are delicious. I would definitely get these again. Plenty of cheese in there. Nice crispy outside. So the marinara is very good. Apparently it's made in-house. I was very happy with it. I don't mind it cold. I thought it was kind of a nice change up. You know, you have the warm mozzarella stick with a cooler sauce. Maybe room temperature would be a little bit better, but I didn't mind that. Aioli was very good. I feel like they were equally as good. Aioli was so different. I'm not used to the aioli lemon flavor with a mozzarella stick, but I thought it paired really well. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I could do both and be completely happy. But yeah, I would definitely order these again. These are very good. So far, I'm impressed. So I'm looking forward to the main course.
So our server recommended for entrees the Mama's Italian pasta with chicken, which has bucatini pasta, kale, roasted garlic, cherry tomatoes, and Parmesan. With the chicken, that's $30. You could also substitute with shrimp for $32. She also recommended the prosciutto and honey pizza, with Parmesan ham, red chili flakes, and they drizzle the honey as they bring it out, and that's $22. She also recommended the braised pork ossobuco with a creamy polenta, sweet peppers, and a lemon gremolata, and that's $30. That is sounding really good. She said that one just like melts in your mouth, so I think I know what I'm getting.
Honestly, this is all looking really good, but I think I'm gonna go with a server's recommendation and get the Mama's Italian pasta with chicken.
My pork ossobuco has arrived. It looks delicious. I don't think I'm gonna need this knife. I have a feeling this is just gonna fall apart. What do you think?
That is looking delicious. Look at that.
Oh yeah, that just shreds right off there.
Oh wow.
Got the nice polenta underneath. I think I need to like get a little bit of both for the first bite, right?
There you go.
All right, so the pork ossobuco is delicious. It's cooked perfectly, seasoned really nicely. Just like super tender, melt in your mouth kind of dish. The polenta is really creamy. It's cooked really well. And what I'm really loving is there's like a sweet pepper sort of sauce on the top that's got a nice sweetness, but also like a little bit of spice, but it's nothing like overwhelming. It's just like a hint at the end there, so it's really nice. A lot of flavor. The peas are nice. Yeah, just the sauces, everything. It's not too salty. It's just right. Like they did. It's really good. I would definitely order this again. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's a good restaurant. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what it was like before, but so far I'm impressed. How about you?
And here's my Mama's Italian pasta. This is also looking very good. Looks like a good portion size. Nice thick noodles. All right, so this dish is absolutely delicious, guys. We'll start with the pasta. I've never had a bucatini pasta before, and it's delicious. I like how it's like a little bit on the thicker side, and it's hollow in the middle, which is interesting. It's almost like a macaroni, but not cut. It's like full strips, yeah, but maybe just a little bit smaller. But yeah, this is very good pasta, and they're also coated with plenty of lemon butter, garlic sauce. All right, so the chicken's definitely not the star of the show here. It's a little bit on the bland side, and I wouldn't call it tender either. But other than that, the noodles make up for it, the delicious sauce they put in there. And they also put kale, which is, I wasn't sure how I would like the kale in here, but it's good. It has like more of a texture, and you get your greenery in there. Tomatoes are good. Yeah, I would definitely get this dish again. And I'm pretty impressed. It is tasty. I feel like the noodles are so good that you can omit the chicken. You don't need a protein in here, especially if you're on like a vegetarian diet or something, or you just want to leave the meat out. It tastes just as good without the meat. So just so you guys know, I'm not sure how the shrimp would taste in here. I didn't get that, but yeah. So those are my thoughts so far on this dish. So a little backstory behind the dish that I got. Will, one of the sous chefs, he used to make a dish for his sister when they were working together, and she loved it so much. She's like, "You got to put this on the menu," and that's why they named the dish Mama's Family Pasta. So there you have it. Another thing I want to add about the dish is it is fairly light. I don't feel bloated, which is good reason to order dessert, right, Carrie?
You don't need too many reasons to order dessert, right?
All right, so here's the dessert menu. All this is looking so good. Except for the goat cheese mousse tart. That's looking a little funky.
There's a lot of goat cheese items on the menu. They also have some really good-looking dessert cocktails. There's a tiramisu martini, which looks pretty good. All right, so we're gonna go with a tiramisu, which is $8.50, and that's just a classic Italian dessert that I love. Layers of mascarpone, espresso soaked ladyfingers, topped with cocoa powder and whipped cream.
The server didn't have to twist my arm when she asked me if I wanted coffee. I ordered a double espresso.
And I ordered a cafe mocha.
Pinky's
there
up.
You go. It's really good. I usually order a latte, but they just have plain ones. I usually do flavored, but this is a mocha, and I usually get them. It's very good.
I'm surprised, since it's mocha, that it wasn't sweetened.
When I stirred it, I think the sweet was at the bottom. So I stirred the sugar in, and then I was like, oh, there it is. It's very good, though.
So you would recommend stirring before you add sugar? Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's not too sweet, though. I usually tend to like it a little on the sweeter side because it's so sweet.
I was going to say that.
All right, so now you have your espresso, and now you have your espresso-based dessert. This looks really good.
Perfect combo right here.
All right, you going to dig in?
Oh, man.
I don't think I've ever had a straight up ladyfinger before, have you?
I don't think so.
So this is the actual version of the cookie, not soaked in espresso. Here we go. Oh yeah.
That looks so good.
So this tiramisu is really good. It's got the mascarpone cheese, which I love, the dusted cocoa on the top, delicious. But what I really noticed was the ladyfingers are nicely soaked in the espresso, and it must be coffee liqueur because you get a little kick off the first bite. Did you notice that too?
Yes.
It's really tasty, but this is well done. The presentation is really nice. I like how they added the ladyfinger. That's a nice touch. But yeah, this is a really good tiramisu. Well done.
So I would say that is definitely not the worst restaurant on Disney property.
No, I mean, we didn't dine there before, but whatever they're doing now is working really well. I was really impressed.
I'm kind of glad we haven't dined there before because we kind of went in with a fresh mind.
Yeah.
You know, we weren't tainted by any past experience.
Right.
I thought the food was excellent. Our server was great, Maria.
Yes.
She was very attentive. She even filled my iced tea without me even asking.
Yeah.
And she knew all sorts of things about all the menu items as well.
Yeah, she had great suggestions. She really broke down everything, and she was pretty brutally honest about the ones that she thought weren't so great. I mean, not that she was saying anything was bad, but she was like, these are my favorites, this is why. These ones, if you like this, then you like it. If not, I suggest maybe avoiding that dish. There was a lot of like goat cheese heavy items on the menu. Even in the dessert, I was like, okay, that's interesting.
I mean, I like goat cheese, but I don't...
It was a lot.
I like it sparingly,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Here and there.
Price-wise, I thought maybe it was a little high. I know we did order a lot of things, but it was $120 total, and that included the tip and the DVC discount that they applied to it.
Yeah.
But
we did do both did specialty coffees, dessert, and we had appetizers.
Yeah.
But the dishes themselves were running around $30, just to let you know.
But I thought quality-wise, it was great. I don't feel bad about spending the money. You know, it's not like I was disappointed with the food.
Right, exactly. Yeah, as long as the food matches the price tag, which I think it really did.
Yeah.
I was really impressed.
I was too.
Yeah.
I want more of those noodles. Those are amazing.
Yeah, that bucatini, I've never had bucatini, but that was, the lemon sauce kind of like hung on my palate there. I tried quite a bit of yours, and that was so good.
It's exactly what I expect from a really good pasta dish at a restaurant, you know?
Yep.
So I thoroughly enjoyed it. I would go back and just get that dish again.
Yeah, that was really good.
And yours was also good. I tried that,
yes.
and I couldn't believe how tender that pork shank was.
Yeah, it fell apart. That was well put together too. It's a richer dish, so I couldn't finish it, especially because we knew we were going to be trying dessert. But I have a little doggy bag to take home, so it's good. But yeah, both of the dishes, I was really impressed.
It was cozy in there. It was comfortable. It got a little loud towards the end. We got in there right as they opened, so I thought that was a great time.
Yes.
10:45.
Even 11:30, that was like still okay. 10:45 might be too early for you.
Yeah.
But that is a big dining room. It kept going and going when we were touring through it. I was like, oh my gosh, this place is huge.
Yeah, so I think that because it's all open as it is, it gets really loud.
Yeah.
So, you know, you should keep that in mind. If you're looking for a quieter experience, maybe just like book a time that's a little at the beginning of the opening.
And what's good now too is the fact that it just newly reopened it just added the new menu, so it's still fresh. So maybe not everyone knows that it's actually really good stuff. So you might have an easier time, like we scooped up a reservation last minute this morning.
Exactly.
So you might have an easier time getting in there. So if you're here at Hollywood Studios and you need a last minute reservation, this is a really good option.
All right, so all in all, a great experience. Definitely not the worst.
Yeah, don't be afraid of Mama Melrose. Head on in. That's really good stuff.
She's a great cook, guys.
Yeah, well done, Mama. I'll go to Mama's Kitchen anytime.
Oh, me too. And we will be back.
Yep.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. We enjoyed making it, of course.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.